Let's take a look at the trait approach to leadership. The traits, motives, and characteristics required for leadership effectiveness are caused by a combination of heredity and the environment. Leaders are both born and made. Personality traits and mental ability traits are based on certain inherited predispositions and aptitudes that require the right opportunity to develop. Cognitive intelligence is a good example. We inherit a basic capacity that sets the outer limit to how much mental horsepower that we have. Yet people need the right opportunity to develop their cognitive intelligence so that they can behave brightly enough to be chosen for a leadership position. A compelling argument for the trait approach is that there is convincing evidence that leaders possess personal characteristics that differ from those non leaders. The current emphasis on emotional intelligence, charisma, innovative thinking, and ethical conduct, which are really traits, attitudes, and behaviors, reinforces the importance of the trait approach. Understanding the traits of effective leaders serves as an important guide to leadership selection. If we're confident that honesty and integrity, as well as creativity and imagination, are essential leadership traits, then we can concentrate on selecting leaders from those characteristics. Another important strength of the trait approach is that it can help people prepare for leadership responsibility. A person might seek experiences that enable him or her to develop these vital characteristics. A limitation of the trait approach is that it does not tell us which traits are absolutely needed in which leadership situations. We also don't know how much of a trait, characteristic, or motive is the right amount. A subtle limitation to the trait approach is that it prompts some people to believe that to be effective, you have to have high standing on almost every leadership characteristic. In reality, the majority of effective leaders are outstanding in many characteristics but are low on others. Another possible limitation to the trait approach is that some leaders might be convinced that they must be strong on one trait at the exclusion of its polar opposite, such as always being extroverted and avoiding introversion. A balanced perspective on the trait approach is that certain traits, motives, and characteristics increase the probability that a leader will be effective, but they do not guarantee effectiveness. The leadership situation often influences which traits will be the most important. At the same time, different situations call for different combinations of traits.